One of the top travel destinations to see this solar eclipse is Niagara Falls.
CBS 2's Kristine Johnson live for us, right in that path of totality. The lights were on a couple of seconds ago, Kristine. It's magnificent, that scene behind you this morning.
It really is, isn't it? To see it in person as well, it really magnifies just the awe-inspiring feeling that you get here. The sun has officially rose here in Niagara. Looking beyond, I can see the sky is like pink and purpley. It's really beautiful here, but unfortunately the cloud cover is going to get heavier as the day goes on. So that's the downside of today's weather forecast. But you know what? Let me just get out of the way, because right now this is what everyone is coming to see. We've got some spectators gathering around the park, some early risers, early birds. They're getting some pictures, and they're just coming here to see this natural beauty of Niagara, the falls. This is the American Falls here. Right around the corner is the actual horseshoe that we share with Canada. But yeah, you can see some folks there along the edge that are there just to come and see the natural beauty of Niagara. There's about upwards of 1 million people that will descend on this area today. All of the hotels are booked, all the campsites are booked. We went into a few restaurants last night. They were all booked, so it was hard to even get a reservation around here if you didn't have one already. Officials are ready, and you know, you just heard the governor say, pack your patience. One of the clever things that Niagara officials did here is so that people don't rush out and clog all of the roads and highways. They're actually going to be throwing a concert. There's going to be a concert here this evening. There's going to be fireworks here this evening. So they're hoping people will just stay an extra night to help with traffic congestion and, of course, safety leaving this area. That's a lot of people trying to leave one area all at once. But, of course, we were going to be here for you all day long. We're going to be talking to some experts throughout the morning on our streaming channel, CBS News New York, and we're looking forward to all of that. So bright and early this morning, Chris and Mary, good to be with you.
Oh, it just looks so gorgeous, too. What a location. And Kristine, just so special that millions of us will be sharing that moment together this afternoon. I'm sure for your area, with that 1 million people packed in close, it'll be special as well.
Absolutely. You know, I've never experienced totality before. Back in 2017, I was in the broadcast center with my colleagues looking out my office window at the eclipse that happened then. But this will surely be something to remember, I'm sure.
All right, Kristine, thanks so much. Be on the lookout for anybody with a barrel out there. Thanks, Kristine. We'll talk to you later.
And New York isn't the only area getting ready for today's solar eclipse. Thousands are heading to Indianapolis.
CBS Morning's Tony DeCopel is live at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, where there is a massive viewing event being held today. So, Tony, what are you hearing from the folks there who made the trip to Indianapolis, aside from Start Your Engines?
Good morning, guys. People are very excited here. They've been camping out for days. This is going to be most likely the largest single viewing location in the country. Upwards of 50,000 people arriving. They'll be looking skyward, hoping to get a view of the eclipse. But like much of the country, we are worried that these glasses won't be worth anything, because we're going to be looking at clouds, clouds, clouds. We're going to get a forecast in our show. And we'll also have a lot more. We're going to have Gayle King on a kind of morning show road trip here. She's in Austin, Texas, where she was at last night's CMT Music Awards, looking gorgeous in green. She'll have a live interview with Jelly Roll and a performance with the University of Texas Austin Longhorn Band. And then Nate Burleson, he's made his way all the way to Glendale, Arizona, where he is previewing tonight's NCAA Men's Championship, and he's going to have a live interview with the great Dawn Staley, head coach of the undefeated and now NCAA champion South Carolina Gamecocks. Heck of a season there. We are hoping the sky is going to perform for us today. You know, there's about a 1 in 400 chance in any given year, if you were to just sit a lawn chair down, that you've got a solar eclipse above you. Well, this is our year, America, and the hour is arriving. Will the clouds part? We are hoping.
So what are you hearing, Tony? Obviously, I know the meteorologists are working overtime in the area where you are. What are the chances? I mean, how does it look right now?
Right now, it's looking 50-50 where I am. It's looking less than 50-50 down in Texas, further south of me, and looking very good from what I hear in New York and north of there, all the way up into Maine. It's supposed to be absolutely beautiful. Vermont, you're in good shape. So if I could drive fast enough, I would get there.
All right, Tony, great to see you. Tony Tecopel, thank you so much. And there will be much more on the eclipse from Tony in Indianapolis. That is coming up on CBS Mornings at 7 a.m.